Hello viewers, I'm Jane, the Ultimate Filipina. Today's my guest, JM. She's from Dipolog City and she has a YouTube channel, JM. JM, welcome to Iloilo City.
Yes.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Okay, what can you say about Iloilo since you're already here?
Oh, from what I've heard, from what I've been, watch from YouTube, from all bloggers, and what are the rumors about Iloilo, that it's very nice place. Oh, as soon as I stepped into the airport, I was really amazed. It's like, it's really nice here. The ambience, the place itself. It's very quiet and clean. It's nice, nice, nice. And you're gonna explore with me.
Yeah, I am
You're gonna tour. Yeah.
Today until Monday because you'll go back Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay, JM, please tell about yourself to all the viewers.
With my kids and family. So I have 3 kids and living with my family in the province, which is a Zamboanga del Norte. That's part of Mindanao, and my city is Dipolog City. So I really flew from Dipolog and then to Cebu, and then and then to here Iloilo because there was no direct flight from there to here.
Is it tiring?
Tiring. It was like almost 4 hours layover.
Oh, it's like you travel overseas.
Yeah, I was really waiting.
Dipolog nearby to Davao?
No,
No, it's different. But Davao is part of Mindanao, so?
it's far. I can say Cagayan is more closer.
CDO.
Yeah, Cagayan de Oro.
Okay. You recently separated from a foreigner husband and got a protection order from him. Why the extreme action? And can you share with viewers why the protection order was necessary?
Uh-oh. Okay.
You can tell, maybe some you do need to explain.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, for me, I've never spoken yet about my side, really, the whole story. The issue was about my marriage separation. So Jane invited me to clarify such things because she's been doing a video about this on her previous video about my separation issue. So to make things clear up to you and to some viewers, so she invited me to come over, and then a bonding as well as friends, new friends here in YouTube. So
to clarify to all the viewers who bash my video and to GM, so she will clarify to you, everyone.
yeah, because we've been reading some nasty comments.
Yeah.
But it's not only for bashers, but mainly because I have the right to defend myself and then to tell everyone the truth, because it's my truth. And since lies has been spreading from the other party, so I'm here to tell the stories. So protective orders. Let's first discuss about the BPO, which is Barangay Protection Order. I've got that protection. And then second is the temporary protection order. That's from the court. And then next is what I've got now is that permanent protection order. So that concludes that I got protection order from the court. That's permanent one. So that includes my children, my daughter Bella, which is my daughter by child from my ex-husband foreigner, and my previous kids from my past relationships. And yeah, we've been settled from such agreement from the court, and the case was closed already. So we have a agreement, and hopefully the other party would continue to abide the law. And since I've got protection orders, that he can abide that, because it's stated there that he needs to follow, because if anything that he want, I can file the criminal complaint against him.
Yeah. So perhaps the visiting for his daughter.
The visitation rights, yes, he's been granted with that visitation rights.
We need to bring the paper.
Yeah, that's the thing we need to clarify as
We need
well.
to bring that every time he will meet the daughter.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have the PPO right now to present it to you, but I will assure you to give you can put on the screen,
Okay.
and I can discuss that as well on my yeah, because I was telling that to my viewers that one day I gonna do a video about everything. I gonna discuss that, but
I'm waiting for that.
yeah. So
She will reveal.
the visitation rights has been granted, so he's lucky still because he's been granted with that. But with the supervised visit, meaning to say he's not allowed to have visitation without me as a mother. I need to be there. That's for the safety of my daughter. And me as a petitioner, I should bring, or I should have somebody with me, my mother or any family member if my mother is not available, since we have patients at home. My father and my young brother has been experiencing traumatic tragedy, from the lightning strike this last 2 months ago, like November.
Because you are the daughter.
Yeah.
So that's why they become traumatic. You never experienced that before, only now.
Yeah.
Okay, what was it about your foreign husband that convinced you to marry him in the first place as a single mom with kids?
At first, he knows already. He knew that I had a past kids, boys, those 2 boys, and everything was good. Like, it was really fine. Yeah, it was really fine. Like, we dating, and we agreed such things that the kids will stay at my mother's house, since he's not really wanting the kids to be with us because of his age, and he's afraid that I will not prioritize him because the kids are still small.
Due to the stress.
Yeah, and then stressful for him for his
But
age.
he welcomed the 2 boys.
Yeah, but we agreed that they can visit us. They can stay for weekends. Something somehow, like if they don't have class, they can visit and bond with us. So that happened as we agreed, and then time goes by. Like, there's such thing that
Okay, how many years you are living together?
actually we've been married since 2022. I remember. I still remember the date and the month and the year.
Oh, what dating site you met him? How do you
Actually,
meet other?
that's Facebook.
Facebook. So
Yeah,
on Facebook you can find Ultimate Filipina.
Facebook chatting and then dating and then living together, and then I got pregnant with Isabella. That's our daughter, and we got married.
How many months you cohabited before you married?
Like, we met March, and then like not even a month, we started living together already. But he's not mentioning that on the YouTube before on his channel because he's protecting something.
Your wedding and his leasing land and him personally building his home by your side and with your help seem like a relationship destined for longevity and success. Now things have changed dramatically and you are home again. Was your kids an issue in the marriage or separation?
Okay. First, I gonna answer about our relationship as a marriage, and then how we end up things like this. So, in our marriage years, at first it was like, I won't say it's like fantasy. I mean, it's just like some other couples, like normal, like we had the dreams, we had a like future, that we gonna build a house, or we don't wanna rent anymore. But mainly his idea that he doesn't want to rent because that's his money anyway. He's living with his small pension, and I understand that. I was very understanding to agree with him because for me there was nothing wrong about it. So stop renting and then just buy a small land and then started building a house. And since I gonna give birth to our daughter, and so we were thinking that it's gonna be a good idea.
Right.
And then after the daughter gonna inherit that one
So how much
property.
how much you paid that land? I mean the house when you built that.
We paid the land. It's 500 square meter. That time it wasn't that expensive. So 500 square meter we paid for 250,000. Yeah, it's not that small land. It's 500 square meter.
Yeah, my land is only 100 square meter.
Yeah. And then he's leasing the land. The land, since he can't own that because foreigner cannot own land here in the Philippines, so
Is
he's
that under
leasing
your
it.
name?
The land is under my name.
But you
And
need
then-
to pay every month.
He's leasing the land. That's when we weren't married yet. So we purchased that when we weren't married yet, so he can lease the land from me. So he's leasing the land, and the building was on his name. So
How
he
much you
built.
pay monthly
We had a contract lease of contract agreement that he gonna pay like 500 monthly for me.
So when, like, for example, he is selling the house, right? But the land not together.
It's not paying me with that monthly rent. And for now, we're gonna decide to sell everything. So it's a package deal, like
With the land.
yeah, land and the house. That's from the court.
Okay. Do you think the significant age gap difference between you and him of 40 years or more was a factor in the breakup or not? Please explain.
From my personal experience, I know this is gonna be a long answer, but I will base from my personal experience. So I'm young, yes, I can admit that, and I will not be shy of that. But to have a relationship with big age gap, especially young Filipina and then aged or retired or over 60s, 70s, a foreigner, it's kind of hard. Why? Because maybe for you as a foreigner or westerners, you are looking for younger Filipina because you want them to look after you because we are known, Filipinos are very good and caring woman. It's been proven already to some cases like nurses, that's very high in demand in some other countries. Caregivers, they more hire Filipino because they are very good at that. So probably you are looking for kind of young Filipina to look after you or to take care of everything, like from cooking, cleaning the house, and prioritizing you as you are that kind of age, and you want a younger loving one to be clingy to you and sweet,
But some foreigner also they don't like to clingy the woman.
But
They don't like.
yeah, for me it's a win-win situation. Like it's your choice because there are also what we call that one more matured or
Yeah.
more matured woman whose age is young but already matured.
Try to think.
Yeah, and so that's a win-win situation where you wanted more a foreigner which is retired or over 60s, 50, that age. older man, we call. Yeah. No, this is a real talk. We're talking about real things here that based on my personal experience as young, it's hard to handle as well. But the mood swings.
Yeah, but some also young Filipina like 23, like gold digger Filipina.
Yeah.
Some young Filipina, they like to go shopping. They like to stay at home because they like to go shopping or go party.
Yeah,
Like some foreigners, they like also young.
oh, that's also one thing you gonna be sure of, because like young Filipinas, not everybody not all young women or young Filipinas that matured already, that they are party goers or doesn't know what really going on with life. So like party, not really wanting to stay at home or be in a commitment, that kind of relationship. So to be with young Filipina is a choice, and as a young Filipina to be with older man, it's your choice as well. So it's kind of, you agreed with such thing that, because in order to have a relationship, be nice relationship, like in order to work it out, both of you gonna work.
Yeah.
It's like more on understanding.
Yes.
And I will not say that loving each other every day, because you cannot love a person every day, because there are sometimes
Sometimes.
that you can't love her, you can't love him because of
Depends on
certain
mood.
attitude or mood
Yeah,
or
that's
certain things.
That's true.
But I will say it's about choosing each other every day. Like even the hardest part, or even the difficult times, or even the messiest thing that you've encountered together, you stay together stronger, stronger. So that's how you choose each other, and that means you love each other really deeply.
Okay. Any comments or advice to viewers about age gap relationships, domestic violence, or mental and physical abuse in relationship or marriage?
Okay, this is getting serious question. Okay, to continue with that question about age gap relationship. So I've been with age gap relationship that's, he's 70 now, so it's really big gap. So for me, I don't mind no older man, because before I entered the certain marriage, I know already that's my responsibility. And as a wife, Filipina wife, I've seen that from my family, my parents, my grandparents, my relatives, my aunties, that to be a wife, it's really a big responsibility. Not only a word, but you are the light of the family, right? In Tagalog, it's called ilaw. It's called ilaw ng tahanan. So to be the light of the home.
If men, you are the false. Okay. What evidence, if any, did you provide to the court to support or facilitate the issuance of the protection order?
The evidence was when he was threatening me in front of my daughter. So that was the video I posted.
Oh, okay.
On the short one, that he was threatening to kill me, and that was during my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
We were having such fight, and then I was like, I didn't really expect that he gonna treated me that way.
Is that first time?
No, because everything you've seen on YouTube is not really
True.
because mostly because there was to gain viewers, views only. So it's more on clickbait. So, and the channel was about like spreading happiness only. So there was really selective events of life that's really selected to post on, to gain, like empathy to some people. So it's more on gaining popularity rather than showing really what happened. So behind that scenes, the mask. So that was the real story. So there was a manipulation going on. That's why it was the marriage was not really working. And throughout the years, speaking of being a wife, there was an abuse, like a silent one that I never had chance to speak about. I didn't have voice. And if you notice, if you're following his vlogs, that I really didn't speaking on his vlogs, because more on about him and what his decisions gonna be will be the one followed. So that's why I've been telling you that to be a wife, it's not only as wife only. It carries so much responsibilities and meaning deep, 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 that you gotta be treated very fairly. The word fairly, because it's not about money, money, money. Because everybody says if you are getting a relationship with a foreigner, it's all about money, especially Filipina, young Filipina, and elder man. But it's as what I've been telling you, that it's a win-win situation. You choose each other because you love each other. There was love. Yeah, and I can say that I really loved him before. The 3 years I committed to him, and I really protected the marriage by the best that I could to save the marriage. But then 3 years doesn't last.
Until you give up.
Yeah, I gave up because I already asked so many times to God that there was some red flags already, but then I keep quiet, I keep it myself, and it was draining inside. It was causing me anxiety, depression, and that's stressing. I've been in the house the whole day, like most of the time, and I wasn't really going out, hanging out with my family always. I can only see my kids. Even when we are not living together, I can only see my kids like once a month or
you
two.
You have freedom to him since you married?
Not really, no, because it was all his voice, because it's like he's the superior, because he was the superior, because he takes that because he's got money.
And he's old, so he handle everything.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm foreigner here. I'm the one who's get pension, and
must be balanced.
Yeah, so it's kind of devaluing me, like, because I'm like that. So without really recognizing me as a woman that I am today. If you are watching my channel, there you can see my potentials. I am an artist. I've been doing my business. I've been opening my business. Started that ever since last 2 years ago. I started that, really pushing with that. Even I didn't really get a full support from him. Even it was only fake one. He said, I told to his viewers that, this is my wife. I built a studio. I sold my bike. But to build.
She clarified everything.
Yeah.
The ex-husband told in his
because he keeps telling you that, I sold my beautiful Kawasaki bike for her. And who's gonna do that for me? He's my husband, right? Yeah. So the husband should look after the wife.
So what is the agreement for his daughter? The monthly, how much he gives every month?
Okay, so Jane doesn't want to hear so much drama, so she's gonna jump to more questions. Like,
I'm really interested to answer a lot of questions, because I want to know, because only the ex-husband tell about here, and then that's why I tell her to. You need to talk in your channel so that they know also the other side, because we must be two both sides, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I invite her to come here, and I always ask her to remind her to speak in her YouTube channel.
To answer with Jane, firstly, I really didn't speak about everything, the truth, because it was on the lawsuit, the case was ruling. So when I left, I already had footage what really happened. It's in my phone, all the compilation up till today, since I left, why I left, and then how I left, the trauma did it cause to me, how I left, or how I escaped the place, and then how I filed for protection orders. That was really hard. and how I manage with everything until now. So if he was talking about I'm very bad woman, oh my God, I would have not closed or dropped the criminal complaint against him. I would have put him to jail.
You can
Yeah.
file, you can deport him.
Yeah, it's in the law.
Because
But then
you
I'm
have-
so good. I'm so good to
Yeah.
forgive him,
He's lucky.
to drop that because
Yeah.
I want peace. I sought peace. I want peace. So we had agreement. So okay, it's been granted. So that's according to the court of law, the court. So granted with visitation rights, so with supervised. So he's not allowed to take the baby with him without me.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not according from me. That's from the evidence that the court has
Because the-
seen. Because
They're still 3 years old.
yeah, they've seen a danger because he's a threat
Yeah.
and it's a baby, you know.
Yeah.
The baby was with me when he did the threatening.
Yeah. The one you posted.
Yeah. And then, so the court decided that, and then he needs to give a monthly support. And you question how much that's.
Yeah. How much?
If you guys maybe noticing that I've been wasting his money, no. He's not giving me spousal support, wife support, no. Even since we are
He
living
must
together.
give to you also. Not only the.
Yeah, even if we are still together, nothing. I don't have, maybe you, Filipina, you are the budgeting in the, you are the budget.
Allowance.
No, or the cashier in the relationship. You know, you hold the card. You hold the card. Yeah. No.
Yeah. My boyfriend not controlling me, but I know how to take care of his money.
Yeah, but it's, you know, I can understand if
Yeah,
my husband doesn't let me about such thing. Okay, that doesn't necessarily to me that give me your card, give me your bank. No. But for me, it's like respect to me. Like
Yeah.
you can discuss things with me.
Yeah.
Like this, my income. Okay, we're
Our
gonna do.
marriage.
You just be clear to me. You know your because we are husband and wife.
Yeah.
But the problem was I doesn't know anything. I didn't know
Secret.
anything. Yeah, it's all secret.
What's the purpose of
But there's
marriage?
barriers behind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
purpose of
keep
marriage.
questioning myself like, am I worthy enough to make him treat me that way? And that causes me depression. The whole marriage was really draining. So now I escaped because of that situation, and that maybe that was God's plan. That's what's God's plan. That okay, this time you really need to run
Yeah.
before anything happen. And that I really I didn't expect that he gonna tell me such.
Yeah.
And that
good.
was really threatening. It was so scary because if you've been watching my videos, I never really bash him up. If you have seen me like this few weeks, I've been posted some clips of him, but that's from him. That's from his videos. He's just exposing himself, not me. I didn't really bash him up, but to expose him, yes, I expose him, and that's the right thing to do because he's a threat to all Filipinas, and I need to do that to warn the next victim
Yeah.
because that's not really good. And if I will regret doing that, no, I won't, because in my entire life, and to answer about we are talking about financial now.
The monthly.
The monthly, so she's asking that the monthly support that I've been receiving from him, that's after he's got the order from the court, protection order, so he started paying me monthly for the baby. That's after he's got the notice from the court. So that's 7K monthly.
Is it enough?
No. For me, no. And you can tell that.
Yeah, really not enough.
Because
she's still 3 years old.
Even if she's still 3 years old, she's drinking milk formula, and that's
And the effort.
expensive. Still nappy, and the lotion, she's got sensitive skin, and on top of that, the clothing, the vitamins, the clothes. You know, she's a lady, she's a girl.
Really not enough.
Yeah, but that's according to the court. So okay, I think I can, because I'm not a lady who can just sit there and just waiting for his
You
money.
just work hard.
Yeah, I'm really hardworking woman.
Yeah.
Even we are still together, I managed to start with my own business. Even he's not really supporting with that. And then now so I agreed with the court to make, things settled, and you won't think that I'm aftering his money. I can provide the other. So it's about budgeting too. If you are a wife, it's about really handling very well the money. It's not how much you are receiving or how much money you got, because it's about spending. Because if you spend too much, and then that's it. You just spend one day.
Give you just transfer to the bank?
Yeah, Gcash.
Gcash.
Yeah. So you're gonna give that to me like first week of the month, and the agreed amount was set for now because she's not studying. So after that, I may go.
So you can demand like that
when she will study, because
that's what the
needs. Yeah, the needs will be more increasing. And to answer the question to some viewers as well, that because there was like comments that saying that I'm spending Joe's money.
Yeah, right.
No, because that's the only money that I'm receiving from him for the baby, no spousal support. So from what I've been spending, that's my own money, and I'm not sitting all day to ask money to everyone. And you never heard me asking money to in YouTube channel.
So not all Filipinas are gold digger.
Yeah, and not everyone is just like sitting there waiting for money. Char.
Okay.
Real talk.
Any comments or advice for viewers about age gap relationships, domestic violence, or mental and physical abuse in relationships or marriage?
That's mainly for women.
Yes.
Because we're talking about here, for women, especially being abused with those kinds of abusive relationship, in toxic relationship. If you've seen red flags already, that's the really first thing that you need to be wise, and you need to consider really your mind, not really because you love and then you just forget, you just ignore because you meant to stay with him because okay, because I'm married to him. Today we really fighting, and tomorrow he said to me, sorry, I love you, but still not proving to you, and then you still believing him. Those kind of manipulation, that word.
But you must make sure that you have evidence, right?
Yeah, because it's hard also to jump, to fight back, especially if you are in relationship with foreigners here in the Philippines. I'm speaking as voice of woman here, Filipinas, that this is our chance to
listen properly,
to speak, because I know I'm not only the one that I've been experiencing this, because
abuse.
There are some cases, and we can hear that. We heard from news.
Yes.
And there's a latest news that been killed. Slovenia.
Just buried, yes.
Yeah. The Filipinas been killed.
Because the guy, he have a mental problem.
Oh, yes. The guy has mental problem. And that's a real news from...
Second time, he killed
he killed his wife. They just got married, and then he brought the wife to Slovenia, and he killed. Oh, that's why if you've seen red flags, just go run away before you get killed. And for me, I wasn't really being so being wise enough in the beginning, that I really tolerate such things. I tolerate him because I followed my heart. I love him, and I want the family keeping together, because
broken family.
I've been with a past relationship already not working, so I really tried hard to keep my family, my marriage, because that's my first marriage. So I really keep trying to work it out in the best that I can do, but there's really plans that will not really goes with us, it's at the end of the day, it's always God's plan. So
Yes.
always trust God and pray for Him, because He's the only one knows everything and knows the good for you. And so if really the relationship is already toxic, that you can say that, oh, I think I'm not belong here, because you keep questioning your worth. That's not good. Like, you just in the middle of the night you can sleep, you cannot sleep because you don't have peace.
Especially if he did not treat you as a wife,
Yeah,
he treat you like a maid.
yeah, that's not really good. That's not healthy. It will kill you inside. It will drain you, and after that, you cannot wake up after all that. There's many cases already that a lady or somebody died. You see her or somebody just smiling, and then later they just died.
Yeah,
You don't know.
not only American, also Filipina and Filipino.
Yeah,
They also do that about abusive. So not only for foreigner. It's a lot here in Philippines, but they still together because they don't want to be a broken family for the sake of the kids.
yeah. So this is advice from me. So if you are in not healthy relationship, it's very necessary. It's very important to save yourself, especially when you have kids. Don't worry about marriage. I know it's very hard to get annulment here. It's very expensive. Don't worry about that. So many marriage broken. So many, even the actors
They haven't divorced yet.
separated. Yeah, because hopefully one day they're gonna approve that. So like the other countries, they can divorce easily. So that's the reason as well, that's why many Filipinos stays with
Yeah,
toxic relationship, even if they always hurting each other. So it's very important to love yourself, really, that you know the best for you. So if that person not treating you well, just go run away, because it's not gonna be healthy, especially if you are a mom like me. So there's such really very weight decision for me to make. It wasn't easy. It's really hard, especially I have kids, and I have to make that decision to, that's it, I've done enough, and that's too much already. And even how many tried I put effort, he doesn't really recognize and see my worth. So look at me now, I'm just easy go lucky. I'm just doing my life in the mountain. Maybe you can see me a little bit blooming, maybe.
Blooming that they already broke up because she's still young. And this is my last question. Are you still looking for a new guy? So since you are single now, are you still willing to find another guy or a young expat? Or
Guys, not really single,
still
because
an age gap?
still married in the paper.
Haven't
So
practiced the plan to divorce yet.
no, not I don't know. He doesn't want to file, but I will leave it for now.
But if
I don't
he
have
will
money.
return to you, would you accept?
He's been love bombing me. Love bombing. He's been
Crying?
yeah, but no proven.
He divorced.
It's got worse, and it will not be good at all anyway. So just ignore and just continue with your life. So for now, I'm not really interested. I'm just being nice to everyone who's entertaining me, because I'm a vlogger in my YouTube channel. But for romance,
Okay, this is my
romantic,
question. I just want to clarify to the viewers also that one viewers asked me that Jim is dating or talking another guy in the social media. That's why the ex-husband Katie broke up because she cheated the ex-husband.
Yeah.
So Jim is explained to them.
that's not true at all. Not true. If you ask evidence, ask him. If he can provide you evidence, then you will believe him. But he presented evidence in the court. The court doesn't see any evidence from there. So I've got protection orders, and that was the evidence. That's
As a
why they
vlogger
granted.
Also,
Yeah.
As a vlogger also, we have right to talk to the viewers or subscribers.
Yeah, and she's
As
got
long
permission.
As long as we did not date or to meet them in the outside. So, if in me, I'm talking with the guy, the boys in the in my YouTube channel because I have a channel. So it's my boyfriend understand that, but I never meet alone to my subscribers. So
Yeah.
so even interview, my boyfriend always behind me.
And there's no law saying that you are cheating because you are talking to
Yeah, yeah.
somebody online.
If you go hotel together, really, that's you need to
But
prove that.
yeah, I didn't say that I talked to somebody romantically online, because what he said on the YouTube is been telling lies, that because I'm doing my online, I've been online always. That's why I'm chatting. But the truth is, I'm a content creator. I'm also a content creator on Facebook. So he might show me online always on my messenger because I'm answering questions to my clients. Because and Jane can prove that I have a Facebook page and it's earning money. I've been
You know how to pay.
doing reels. I'm an artist. I'm uploading videos, and that's how I earn money. So that's another thing that I want to clarify, that it's not about because you are online on Messenger that you are flirting with somebody else. How about my family? I can talk to my
yeah.
family. And when he said that I'm always on my phone, no, that's not true, because you can see if you will go through his previous videos how I work to the garden.
She's an ultimate Filipina.
Yeah, gardening, cooking for him nice meals because I can cook.
You're lucky.
Yeah, I didn't have time. I really committed to him. I loved him, but the fact that it was all false facade. I loved him, but he doesn't love me really.
He wished her life.
And that's really sad. And then that's the thing I really need to accept, you know. And it's hard still to accept because the marriage has been died long time ago, because I believe he loved me, but it didn't. He didn't really love me. Why? Why you can say? Why you believe me?
Because maybe you are young, that's why he just maybe not because he used you. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. Because you are married, so once he married you, it means he loved you.
Yeah. So that's the confusing part, right?
Just I just advise that to all the Filipina that haven't married yet, like me.
Yeah. Don't rush.
Yeah, don't marry immediately, especially if you just meet in social media. And if you are still LDR, don't propose immediately. You need to verify. Even me, we are already 4 years, but we cohabited 1 year, but we did not plan for marriage yet. Because I want to, even we are living with we don't know each other yet. If I have red flag or he have red flag. So I did not, I don't want to marry immediately. I always priority is my house in the province, not
helping out your family.
Marriage is not important to me for now. But someday, maybe we plan for marriage, but now, no.
So it's mainly, the advice is, even the longest relationship, like even if you are 7 years, 9 years, still can be,
Still
wasted, broke, break. Like so many cases now.
So don't.
So if you really not meant to each other with each other, so it's not really worth.
Maybe you have another.
For him, I don't bash him. I'm just stating my truth, because once I walk away from the house, I left because it was the hardest part for me to walk away from the house, because I was forced to. There was certain things happen, and that I will discuss that on my YouTube channel another time, everything, but not now here, because there are only a specific questions to be answered.
She will talk in her YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the advice is, the top of the line advice is
Cohabited person.
no, knowing each other deeply is a must, and don't rush for a marriage. And it doesn't matter if you are young or old.
Marriage is always there. The priest is always there in the church.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you are young or old, because once true hearts, if you really love each other, the respect should be there, the understanding, supporting each other, both of you gonna work for it. Not only one will be working and the other one is just, oh, I marry her, I marry him because I only want his money. I really marry her because I only want a nurse, a maid, a nanny, a cook. No, that's not gonna work that way. So make sure you love each other full
100%
from the
love.
heart. Yeah. So that's it.
This in our interview with GM. GM, thank you for having in my channel.
Yes, my very much pleasure.
I will put her YouTube channel in the video description. I'm Jane, the Ultimate Filipina, wishing you an ultimate day and ultimate life in the Philippines. Take care.